Want to say Barakatah Yahweh, Barakatah Yahweh Shai, Barakatah Yahweh, Barakatah Yahweh Shai. Call Layim La, Yahweh by Shem Yahweh Shai, by Shem Kakadash. Want to give double honors to the apostles of GMS who rule well and teach well. And shalom to all you brothers and sisters that's out there doing this work in all honesty and sincerity. Being a Hebrew Israelite is a thing of faith, all right? Started with the apostles of Great Millstone on down, all right, trickling down to you if you're watching this video, all right? This is all based on faith, all right? Um, and that's what we need to have to please the Lord, all right? Faith. All right, I'm going to start off with Hebrews 11:1. Now, faith is the substance of things hoped for, the evidence of things not seen. So you're hoping for this. I don't want to be carnal. I'm say you hoping for this new job, but you don't see it coming, or you haven't seen it in front of you yet. All right, but you're hoping for it, you're praying for it, and you believing that the Lord Yahweh is going to give it to you. All right, that's what faith is. All right, and I'm gonna go to Hebrews 11:6. But without faith, it is impossible to please Him. All right, faith. All right, faith is a belief, is a trust in the Lord Yahweh and His Son Yahweh Shai. Okay, for he that cometh to the Most High Yahweh must believe that He is. Okay, because if you look into the name Yahweh, it is He is in ancient Hebrew. That's what He is means in ancient Hebrew, Yahweh. All right, and that He is a rewarder of them that seek Him diligently. So that means we always got to continue to seek the Lord mentally, physically, all right, spiritually. All right, always continue to seek the Lord, and seeking the Lord, finding Him through faith. All right, that's how you please the Lord. That's how you get the Lord's attention. All right, you're doing things through faith. All right, and faith takes courage to have faith, man. It takes a man to have faith. All right, women have faith too, but you have to have that mind state. Like, okay, all right, this is it. There's nothing else. This is what faith is. I'm going to do this based on faith, and if it works out, it doesn't, or it doesn't, then it doesn't. If it does, then it does. Then that should be a faith booster. All right. With that, I'm gonna hop into the lesson. All right. This is when Yahweh Shai was walking around, and he was about to go raise Jairus' daughter up in the synagogue. All right. And we're gonna get into the lady that had the blood issues. All right. And she walked by faith. All right. She believed on what she did by faith. All right. And Yahweh Shai went with him. I'm starting at Mark 5:24. And Yahweh Shai went with him, and much people followed him and thronged him. A certain woman which had an issue of blood 12 years, so she had blood issue for 12 years, and had suffered many things of many physicians. So that means she went to see a lot of people. All right, and they, gave her whatever it is that they was possibly to give her to help her, but it didn't help apparently, and had spent all that she had, and with nothing better, but rather grew worse. So she got worse. All right. So after she went seeing those physicians, okay, she got worse. All right. She spent all that she had, and nothing happened better for her. She only got worse. When she had heard of Yahweh Shai, came in the press behind and touched his garment. She touched the Lord's garment. All right. For she said, this is faith right here. For she said, if I may touch his clothes, I shall be whole. That's faith right there. She said that based on faith. All right. And this is 29 right here. And straightway the foundation of her blood was dried up, and she felt in her body that she was healed of that plague. All right. So she said that by faith. For she said, if I may touch his clothes, I shall be whole. All right. So she knew that Yahweh Shai, okay, had the power to heal based on what was being spread around the town and what was being told from city to city or from town to town where the Lord was traveling in. All right. And Yahweh Shai, immediately knowing himself, knowing in himself that virtue had gone out of him, turned him about in the press and said, "Who touched my clothes?" That's the Lord speaking. Let me put it in red so they can know, so we can know. All right. Right here, Mark 5:30. And Yahushua immediately knowing in himself that virtue had gone out of him. So virtue is like, whatever power or whatever strength. All right. He had known the Lord Yahushua, he had knew it was gone out of him. So he turned around and said, "Who touched my clothes?" All right. It's Mark 5:31. And his disciples said unto him, "Thou seest the multitude thronging thee, and sayest thou, Who touched me? And he looked round about to see her that had done this thing. But the woman, fearing and trembling, knowing what was done in her, came and fell down before him and told him all the truth." And he said, Yahushua said unto her, "Daughter, thy faith hath made thee whole. Go in peace and be whole of thy plague." All right. Look, the Lord Yahushua said it was her faith. All right. And we can go back up here to where her faith said had made her whole, just like Yahushua said. For she said, if I may touch his clothes, I shall be whole. Look at that. She touched his clothes, his garment, just like the Lord said right here. Her faith made her whole. All right. So we gotta have faith. We gotta believe that the Lord's gonna save us. All right. He's gonna deliver us, because that's what salvation is: deliverance from plagues, from death, from this chip that's coming. The RFID microchip. You may be poor out here. All right. You may not have anything to eat to feed your kids with. You may see people getting killed during Jacob's trouble. And Esau's going to tempt you with that chip, all right? And you got to believe that, the Lord's going to deliver you through that. It's called faith, all right? Faith, just like she had faith, all right? And I'm going to give you some more scriptures on that, all right? I got 5%, so I'll make it. All right. This is James 2:20. But will thou know, O vain man, that faith without works is dead? So when she went to go grab his garment, she had the faith and believed that when she touched his garment, Yahushua's garment, okay, that she was going to be healed. So her works into doing that was going through, pushing through the crowd to get there and touching his garment and saying to herself and believing that if she would touch his garment, that she would be healed. And she did get healed. So she put the work in behind her faith, and her works, which was tied into her faith, healed her. All right. This is James 1:6. But let him ask in faith, not wavering, for he that wavereth is like a wave of the sea, driven with the wind and tossed. All right. So did she doubt that she was going to be healed? No. All right. Because she was like, everybody's saying this and everybody's doing this and everybody's, coming together to go see him. Maybe if I just touch his garment, I'll be healed. All right. She believed it. She touched his garment. She didn't waver, and the Lord healed her. All right, because the Lord said that her faith is what healed her. All right. So belief, trust, giving honor, giving respect to the Lord Yahweh Bashem Yahushua is what's going to get us through these times that we're going to come into. Let me get my Bible. All right, this is Ecclesiasticus or Sirach 33:1. All right, if you believe this, you're going to be saved. All right. It says, "There shall no evil happen unto him that feareth the Lord, but in temptation, even again, he will deliver him." So There's temptation coming. We surrounded by temptation day in and day out. Let me pull that up here so everybody can see it. It's a Rock 33 and 1. All right, still got enough battery. All right, there shall no evil happen unto him that feareth the Lord. So you fear the Lord, first of all, you're going to believe in him. All right, first of all, second of all, you're going to seek him. All right, third of all, you're going to do what it is to, appease the Lord. First, have faith, follow his law, statutes, and commandments to the best of your abilities. All right, changing the inner man. Okay, putting away the old man. Okay, stop doing all the things that you did in before today. All right, change. Ask the Lord to, not let your hand do any evil today. All right. That's how you show the Lord you fear him, okay? All right, by praying continuously, all right? Pray without ceasing. But in temptation, even again, he will deliver him. All right, so the Lord's going to deliver you. All right, he's going to deliver you if you believe on him, if you fear him, okay? All right, and you do all the things that you're supposed to do to show the Lord that you fear him, okay? And we know the ultimate temptation, man, is that RFID microchip. When you're starving and you ain't got nothing to eat and your kids are hungry, you're going to bow down and, worship the devil, or you're going to stay strong in what you believe and hold on to the faith of believing in Yahweh, Bahashim Yahweh Shai. Because the Lord's going to deliver you, man. All right, here's second address. I'm going to get this and then I'm going to close it out. Because it's all about faith at the end of the day, man. You got to have faith in the Lord. Faith in Yahweh, Bahashim Yahweh Shai. All right, here we go. It's second address, 16 and 74. Hear, O ye my beloved, saith the Lord. Behold, the days of trouble are at hand, but I will deliver you from the same. Be ye not afraid, neither doubt. Okay, you can't have doubt. All right, even though we know the devil's going to creep in your mind and say stupid things in your head, but you got to shake that out, man. You got to tell the devil to get behind thee. Just don't give place to the devil, man. You got to fight that. All right, neither doubt, for the Most High Yahweh, all right, is your guide. Okay, and the guide of them who keep my commandments and precepts, saith the Lord Yahweh, why Yahweh Shai. Let not your sins weigh you down, and let not your iniquities lift up themselves. All right, this all takes faith right here, okay? All of this takes faith, all right? Believing in this book, all right, the Holy Bible, all right, it takes faith, man. Believing in Yahweh, why Yahweh Shai takes faith, okay? All right, and with that, I want to close out. I want to give all praises to Yahweh by Hashem Yahweh Shai, by Hashem Kakadash. I want to give double honor to the apostles of GMS who grew well and teach well. And I want to say shalom to all you brothers and sisters that's out there doing this work in all honesty and sincerity. And I want to say abal babal.